All right, so let's talk about crypto regulation here in the United States. Let's talk about the fact that President Biden, as you can see on the screen, is set to sign the executive order on, quote, ensuring responsible development of digital assets. Okay, so this is not an overall bad thing, guys. I'm going to tell you that. And I realize you may want to shoot the messenger for this, but I want to talk about a few things. I just did a live stream, did it with Zach, and we were talking about this regulation scenario. And a couple things you need to be aware of is that for crypto to really take a major leap step forward, there needs to be some regulation around it because it still kind of is at the end of the day the Wild West. And so, for example, a real simple one is the fact that there are major financial institutions like across the world like Fidelity, Charles Schwab, and and thousands of others that would love to be involved in crypto and be able to sell crypto products to the millions of people that have Fidelity accounts and Charles Schwab, et cetera, right? And we want those financial investment companies and access to the millions and millions and millions of people and the billions with a B, the billions worth of dollars that could flow into crypto. As an example, well, simply put, those financial institutions are not going to come into crypto until there's regulation around it. That's just one aspect, okay? And I'm not for big government. That's not what I'm saying, okay? But oh, by the way, regulation's coming whether you like it or not, all right? It is one of those things. It's like you can't really stick your head in the sand and say it's just not going to happen. I hate it. I don't want to. Again, however you feel about it, I get it. I'm not a fan either, but I'm also looking at how this can impact the business, and that's really what this is. So real quickly, I want to take you through this document. This is from the White House themselves, whitehouse.gov, and this is basically a real quick fact sheet about what this presidential order is going to do, this executive order is going to do. All right, so we're going to jump to this, and I've highlighted everything. So basically right here, this is the one that's in the red. It says that today, President Biden's going to sign an executive order outlining first ever government approach to addressing the risks and harnessing the potential benefits of digital assets and their underlying technology, crypto. Okay. The order lays out in the green right here, the order lays out a national policy for digital assets across 6 key priorities. We're going to get into those, so I'm not going to name them here, and here they are. Okay, so specifically the order is looking for measures and information around these 6. And let me tell you also before I say this, what this executive order is doing is it's actually putting together the framework and tasking the government bodies like the IRS, the SEC, others, and to go out and do research on what their specific piece of the regulation or how they're going to deal with it, right? Deal with crypto, all right? And so it's going to take them 3 to 6 months, these government bodies, to go out and do their thing, come back to the White House, the Biden administration, and kind of put their thing together, okay? Put this document together. So it's not like this is going to happen in the next 5 minutes, okay? So that's the baseline of what's going to happen, okay? So now to look at these 6 things. So specifically this executive order, they want to address these 6 key areas. Number 1, they want to protect U.S. consumers, investors, and businesses. I agree. I would add in protect all consumers, investors, and businesses. Now, this is the U.S. government that can only protect the U.S. as part of this. But I'll tell you this also. Whatever the U.S. government comes up with, there are a lot of countries that will just follow suit. They'll just be like, if that was good enough for the United States, that's what we're going to do. Right or wrong, that's what they're going to do. And I'm not saying the U.S. is better. That's not my point. But they're just going to follow the U.S. statutes and what they put into place. And by the way, we need protection. We need to not have rug pulls. We need to not have scam projects, scam and NFT projects, scam crypto projects, because that hurts everybody. Not to mention the people that got scammed and money taken from them. I've been the victim of rug pulls. We all have, right? So we need that protection. All right. Number two, protect U.S. and global financial stability and mitigate systemic risk. The U.S. government and the U.S. banking industry and all these kind of things, they are very, very afraid of crypto and the risks associated with that to the financial stability of the United States financial system. They are afraid of that. And so they're worried about that. And so that's what this is really talking about, to mitigate systemic risk and make sure that crypto doesn't undermine it or whatever it may be. Okay, so there you go. All right. So there you go. Okay, they want to mitigate illicit finance and national security risks posed by the illicit use of digital assets. Well, okay, I would tell you that you've also got fiat money. The dollar bill, the $100 bill, is a major, is used in in illicit activities day in and day out, right? And there is that. Okay. and the government institutions are doing everything they can to minimize risk associated with that. It's the same thing for crypto, all right? And so that's all this really is they want to try to put, regulations and things in place to mitigate illicit finance. Now, my problem with this is that if they started looking at like decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, Pancake, and Sushi, etc., and using a wallet like a Trust Wallet or MetaMask, the problem is that's very hard to regulate that scenario because it is by its very nature decentralized. You literally take a wallet, you connect to like a Uniswap, you can buy and sell, trade any asset you want, pretty much, you're good to go, right? Okay, I don't want to see them hurt that marketplace. And that's my only real concern overriding with some of the things that could be within some of these particular topics. Okay, I think we're on the fourth one. Promote U.S. leadership in tech and economic competitiveness to reinforce U.S. leadership in global financial systems. Said a different way, to promote the fact that the U.S. wants to be involved in crypto. They're calling them digital assets. The U.S. government does, and the U.S. does in general, okay? What you see is we are in the early phases, guys, of crypto, okay? And so this is a good thing, and having them try to be involved from the standpoint of trying to promote U.S. leadership, but oh, by the way, just promote leadership in general. Lead the way, okay? Again, do it in the right way. Understand what the heck it is you're trying to do. Don't say or do stupid things, United States government, because you don't understand crypto. Understand it. Have experts that help you write this content. Do these things so that it's done in the right way, and you don't stem or stop innovation and partly, frankly, the decentralized nature of crypto, which is truly, in my opinion, one of its biggest assets. Okay. I think we're on the fifth one. Promote equitable access to safe and affordable financial services. All right, so basically they just want it to be affordable. And there are times when in crypto, some of the costs are high, okay? Gas fees, fees on centralized exchanges, I want more management around that because, frankly, there are some very high fees in those respective worlds. Let's get those fees down, okay? And I think this is another one. Support technological advances that ensure responsible development and use of digital assets. Basically, again, kind of, hey, we want to help advance the scenario. And this one, I don't know how I feel about this one. Explore a U.S. central bank digital currency, i.e. a U.S.-backed stablecoin, okay? And if they want to come out with their own stablecoin, fine, it is what it is. And by the way, it's going to happen. But don't curtail and don't kill other stablecoins. It is stablecoins and everything around them and staking and the annualized returns and the high return yields that you can get in staking that I think has the government scared as well as the entire global banking industry is scared. Because like as an example, I don't know if you know this, global deposit people opening up savings accounts at banks is on the decline. You know why? Because they don't give you a damn thing for you putting your money in their bank. And that way they get to use your money to make money. Whereas you could stake a stable coin like USD or USDC on a place like crypto.com and get up to 10 to 12% annualized returns. If you put $100,000 and you stake it on crypto.com, and if it's 12%, that's 12 grand that you make on that money. The banking industry is not and will never get even close to that. And I think that has the financial institutions, banks, scared to death, okay? And so don't kill that. Don't hurt that. Don't impede that in this process. That's all I got for you guys. As always, I appreciate you. By the way, talking about kind of retirement accounts and things like that, there's a link in the description below to iTrust Capital. iTrust Capital, it is a referral link, okay? So I use iTrust Capital myself. If you've been thinking about trying to get an IRA retirement account, oh, by the way, you want to buy and sell crypto on that account, which is pretty damn cool, then that is what this is. So check it out. Links in my description below. If you use my referral link and sign up for free, it is for free to sign up and create an account. And then if you fund the account with a little bit of money, you get $100 from iTrust Capital put into your account, that's pretty cool. All right. So check that out. Links in the description below. As always, I appreciate you. I will see you later. Go make some money. See you.